Going live on YouTube. We're live on YouTube. We're live on YouTube. We are live also on TikTok, and we're live inside of the web asset group. So we're live everywhere that we can be live right now. Everywhere that matters, we're live. And tonight we're talking about creating multiple streams of income, primarily using the power of the internet. And if you are looking to create multiple streams of income using the power of the internet, then you're definitely in the right place. I hate to do that, but the reason why I'm doing that is because a lot of people talk about making money online, but a lot of them don't have any proof, and I just wanted to show you a little bit of proof. I'm not going to reveal any of my personal information, but I definitely want to show you some proof. No matter who you are, no matter where you are, you can use the power of the internet to create multiple streams of income. Right now it is 7:57 p.m. Oh, snaps, look at that. Thank you. Right now it is 7:57 p.m. in my reality, and I'm going live around 8:14 in my mastermind. We get started around 8:14 p.m. So in about 16 minutes, we start educating inside of my mastermind group about creating multiple streams of income. So you guys definitely are in the right place. We have a virtual space. It's free. I educate the public for free every Monday and every Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do it for free. I don't charge you one dime for it. I just want people to know how to leverage the power of the internet. This is an agreement that I made with myself many years ago when I didn't have a dollar to my name. I said that if I can change my life for the better, I would spend the rest of my life trying to help somebody else improve the quality of their life experience. So that's why I'm here. And I have nothing to sell you at the end of it. It's just free game. Take it or leave it. But it's the way that I live my life. I go through life unworried, unbothered. And yeah, I'm looking forward to I'm looking forward. Everybody in TikTok land, where are you from? Let me know where you're from in TikTok land. What city are you from in TikTok land? What city are you from in TikTok land? How many we got 10 people in here in TikTok? Where are you from? TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. Where's the TikTok land from? Where's TikTok land? Orlando, Florida's in the house. Okay, Orlando, Florida. What's up, Orlando, Florida? Good to see you. Welcome, 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 Orlando, Florida. I don't know if you guys have ever been to my masterminds before, but my name is Robbie Cornelius, and I own 3 software companies: Southern Web Service, Overstock Domain, and then also Web Asset Group, which is a mindset and marketing consultancies for entrepreneurs that want to establish, grow, and monetize their presence on the internet. And I got rich using the power of the internet. I make all my money from the power of the internet. Of course, I do other things like stocks and things of that nature, but the primary source of my income is the internet, and it's been the internet over the past 10 years or more. And what I'm going to give you tonight is the mindset that I have when it comes to creating multiple streams of income. We got our first joiner, the man that's always on time, Sydney Tarver's in the house. What up, Sydney?
What's up, my guy? How you doing?
Man, I'm doing very well, abundant, blissful, peaceful. I hope you're doing the same, my man.
Absolutely, absolutely ready to learn some gems tonight.
Man, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. I wish I had me some salmon right now, some salmon and rice. But other than that, I'm good.
That's right.
Other than that, I'm good. Prosperity Queen, living the dream. What's up, Prosperity Queen?
Hey, Robbie. What's happening, everybody?
What's up, Lee? Oh, man, you know what? I just lost it. I done lost it. Man, I done lost a diamond, bro. Wow. How did I do that? Well, you know what?
It's temporarily lost. It's getting ready to show up.
Yeah. It's all good. Just take this one out too, man.
You can wear one.
No, can't do that.
Oh, am I dating myself?
What's up, Lee? Good to see you, Lee.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Doing good. Good conversation that we had last night, man. Good meeting you.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I was excited to get on the call.
Yeah, man. We dive in. We got Sydney Tarver's in the house right there. We got Prosperity Queen. We usually get to cooking and booking around 8:14. That's when I just, I just go all the way in, and so we just hanging out right now.
Okay.
So what we talking about? Oh, go ahead, Prosperity.
Hey, Lee, welcome.
I don't know if he can hear you.
Lee, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
I said, well, I gotta yell at you. Welcome, Lee.
Thank you.
And we got some people on TikTok tuning in. 6 people on TikTok.
6 piece on TikTok. Good night.
That TikTok algorithm it's weird with me right now. I go through a love-hate relationship with TikTok. You think that many followers, you would have a ton of. I don't think they like when I talk about money. That's what it is.
I hear so many people talking about that. They have a lot of followers, but very few people show up. I think there's more reflection on humans than there's on you or on TikTok.
Yeah, I think it's that too. And then too, TikTok tends to reward who goes live more often, and I only go live like once a week, so they don't put me in front of that many people. What's up, Tammy? Tammy, what's happening? Debbie Green, what's going on? Debbie Green, Christopher Striano. What's up, Christopher Striano? So we're talking about using the power of the internet to generate multiple streams of income tonight. And as always, nothing held back. It's just a straight up formula. And hopefully I get some text messages from y'all early in the morning talking about how powered up y'all are. I Will Rise had his first speaking opportunity. That's phenomenal. Congratulations, y'all. It's amazing. He spoke at a recovery center in, what is that, Minnesota? MO? Is MO Minnesota? Minnesota. Ain't that's where you at, Sydney, Minnesota? No, you're in New York. You're in Niagara Falls.
Oh,
Somebody, Missouri. Okay, Missouri is MO. I think they got that one wrong with the MO from Missouri. Nick, what's happening? Or is that Matthew? I don't know if that's Nick or Matthew. One of the Mershons in the house. What's up? Hello. Going in like the wind tonight. I don't have a microphone. Okay, it's Matthew. What's up, Matthew? Hey Lee, this is Nick's son that's in the house tonight. Nick that you met yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get to it. 8 more minutes. We'll start riding the wave. 8 more minutes. 8 more minutes. You know what, guys? I'm absolutely pumped up about this meeting tonight. what I'm gonna mix a little bit of spirituality with a little bit of with a lot of application at the same time. So it's gonna be a holistic approach to creating multiple streams of income, and basically how to make sure you never have to even think about money no more. Like you might be at that place right now where you don't have to think about it. But when it's coming in from multiple streams, it's a different ball game. Lee and I were talking last night. What's that magic number, Lee? When you was like, yo, you know, that magic number when that magic monthly number.
Isn't it 40K a month?
Yeah, 40K a month. You know, you start looking a little, you start talking a little different. Your phone go on do not disturb all day. So that's
Right.
yeah. So we're gonna be talking about some of those principles and how to apply it and all of that good stuff. I'm live streaming right now on YouTube for the first time, like directly, and seeing how that feels. Because I was live streaming through another software last time I tried this, but now I'm doing it directly through YouTube just to see what happens. By the show of hands on TikTok, how many? Tap the screen if y'all want to create some multiple streams of income. Tap that screen. What were you saying, Lee?
It'd be great if someone came up with an app that like was strictly for live. Like you could go live on all your applications. That would be dope. Because I know one thing I struggle with is just don't want to hold my phone and watch you do whatever on live on Instagram. But like if there was a place where I could like maybe go to that app, still be on the live, but still do what I need to do on my phone, that would be great.
Yeah. What's up, Bill?
Life is good. How are you doing?
Life is good in the hood. Well, life is good outside the hood, Bill.
Life is good everywhere. It was nice to see you in the Quantum.
Oh man, yes, absolutely, dude.
And then I got to share later with you. I went floating after over the weekend
in the tank,
bro. Yeah.
Oh man, I got to hear about that.
Yeah, it's crazy. We can discuss that whenever you want. It was wow.
Oh, congrats, Matthew. That's amazing. Nick Mershon's son Matthew is in the house tonight. He said
Matthew.
he hit 11 subs on YouTube. That's phenomenal, man. Keep it going. Joe's in the house. What's up, Joe Ingram? Joe Ingram's in the house. Big Joe Johnson. Big Joe Johnson in the house, everybody. Big Joe Johnson. Everybody follow Big Joe. Everybody on TikTok, follow Big Joe Johnson. No, I'm just kidding. Follow Joe Ingram on TikTok and Instagram. Follow Sydney Tarver.
Big Johnson Joe. That's what you meant. I get you. Yeah.
Follow Prosperity Queen. Follow Dr. Bill Janishak on Instagram. I see you coming out with that content, Bill. That's looking good. Joe, I saw you speaking on the stage on LinkedIn the other day. That's looking good. Prosperity Queen dropping gems. You looking good. Sydney dropping gems. You looking good. Have y'all been checking out? I hate to put Sydney on the spot. Y'all been checking out his content? I'm telling you, it's on fire. He's killing it. He's running up the numbers.
Posting like crazy on TikTok. Yeah.
Yeah, and YouTube, and I'm like, man, I'm cheesing from ear to ear every time I see it. And then what really made me smile this morning, he got the employees creating content.
Ooh.
While he's not there. He's not even there. They're creating content on the job while he's not even there. That's phenomenal. What an amazing thing.
Appreciate it. Just trying to stay consistent. It's paying off. The work is finally starting to pay off a little bit. You know, I can see I can see the sunshine.
Hit the 600 mark on. He's sold 600 courses so far. 600 students.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah. It's what's up? Invite just some farm guy. What's going on? Just some farm guy. Sometimes I have to read them usernames slowly because the words just run together. But yeah, man, we're gonna really get it popping for tonight. In another 2 minutes, I'm gonna hit that record button and we're gonna go in. Love Prosper. Hello, what's up, Love Prosper? Love Prosper. All right, so where is my screen? I hope everybody's had a good week so far, man. A really good, huh?
It's coming along.
There you go. That's all that matters, man. I can't believe it's Friday already, man. It's
Thursday, so that's why you can't believe it.
we'll talk about like tomorrow, like it's here. Oh, y'all are in California, so it's still 4 o'clock for you. 5 o'clock for y'all. So,
yeah.
So you're really in the heart
I can't
of
believe
Thursday.
it's like 4 days from Monday. Oh my
Dude, I
goodness.
know.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's not butter. I'm baiting myself, Prosperity Queen. There you go. I can't believe it's not butter. All right, here we go. 5, 4. We about to tap into it, y'all. Everybody on TikTok, don't be stingy. Share the live. Let people know that we came to run the show. What I've discovered, why am I sharing my screen? I thought I hit the record button. What I've discovered is that why am I hold on. There we go.
Because you're already in Friday and we're still at Thursday. Is that why there's switches?
I gotta
we're
say,
closer to Wednesday, which is the middle of the week, and you're closer to the weekend. So
I think you're right about that. I'm already in another time zone. All right, y'all, let's get diving into it right now. So we're talking about the importance of having multiple streams of income during this current economic climate. I never know what economic climate we're in until like a bot comes in and tells me, hey man, the economy. And I mean that in the most disrespectful way possible. I don't know what that, the economy is doing. I'm like, I never knew what that meant. I grew up in poverty, so it was always bad economy when I grew up. Now it's always good compared to where I was. So this one tonight, y'all, diving in, I'm being a lot more prepped during these masterminds so that I can go into my spiel and then everybody starts collaborating towards, after the spiel. So tonight, I just want to encourage y'all to have these multiple streams of income because it's so dangerous just having one. And most of us, I would assume most of us in here have multiple streams. But what I want to really focus on tonight is like harnessing the power of the internet to make it more automated and then make it more abundant at the same time. And so a lot of these sessions are going to cause you to think. It would be wise to have some notes down because it might be some questions I asked you that you probably haven't asked yourself yet. Maybe you've already asked yourself all of these. So I want you to think about right now, like, how many streams of income do you currently have? And I want you to just kind of close your eyes and like sit with that feeling. If you're driving, do not close your eyes. But just
go for it. Let's see what happens.
there you go. So just think about it. How many? Oh shit, he is driving. So how many streams of income do you currently have right now? I think now more than ever, it's super important to have multiple streams of income. Not only is it important to have multiple streams of income, it's necessary. It's a necessity. It's an absolute necessity. I don't care if you're making
Okay.
$40,000 a month or $4,000 a month. You know, none of all of that shouldn't be tied up into one stream. It's very important to diversify your income streams, especially if it can be automated. And so, a lot of what I'm going to talk about tonight is the importance of making sure that you're doing things today that could potentially pay you in the future. And then also, I want to talk about risk diversification, just making sure that, you know, when you have multiple streams of income, I always say that I'm risk adverse. Like, it's hard for me to fail because I've made it to where I constantly have different streams of income coming in. You know, when I was working for somebody, the number one thing was for me to work for myself. And then I worked for myself and I'm like, damn, why isn't this enough? And I realized it wasn't enough because it was just one stream. You know, I felt like I was one customer away from losing everything. You know, one bad review away from losing everything. And this strategy here is going to put you in a position of power where you don't have to worry about that stuff. Many of you guys know that I let go of 75% of the people I was doing one-on-one coaching with. The reason why I did that is because those were the people that I either felt like were wasting my time, wasting their time, or I just didn't enjoy that. So you want to put yourself in a position where you can do that, where you can say, you know what, I don't think it's a good idea for us to work with each other. You know, or if you have, many of us in here have some type of clients. You know, how can we put ourselves in a position of power where we can say, you know, I just don't want to do that anymore. I'm sorry, but I'm going in a different direction. That's freedom. It feels real good to be able to do that. And so risk diversification. And then also playing with this concept of financial freedom. You know, being financially free for me means that I never have to worry about where the money is going to come from. With financial freedom, though, there comes a whole bunch of other stuff, and I'll talk about that a little bit later. But financial freedom means I can be working or I can be sleeping, and I have avenues of income that's constantly coming to me. Some of them are small and some of them are tall. And so a lot of times, if we could start off with the small passive income streams, it convinces us that it's possible for us to create the tall passive income streams. And so that's what I really want to talk about it tonight as well. And then adapting to this economy, asking yourself, okay, shit, look at the economy right now. And when I say the economy, I mean the emotional climate of human beings. Because I'm diving real deep into economics right now, and everything that I'm reading points to the fact that the economy is largely driven by human emotions. And when you understand that the economy is driven by human emotions, you can put yourself in a position of power. And the reason why I say that is because what I found out is that when spirits are high, productions are up. When production is up, people are transferring money from left to right. So if you're looking at the climate right now, the emotional climate, you can clearly understand how to position your products and services so that it appeals to the people that need it. Right now, I suppose there's some fear and uncertainty brewing in people because it happens every year. All right, is this the fourth quarter now, or we're entering the fourth quarter?
We're in it, but we're entering it.
We're entering in the fourth quarter right now. And look, everybody's always stressing out about Christmas time. They can't wait to take all their hard-earned money and dump that money buying gifts for people they haven't even seen all year. That's just people are programmed to do that. And they're stressing out, wondering if they're going to have enough money to buy their kids Christmas, right? So knowing that, your number one message right now should be a message of inspiration for them, no matter what you're selling. You know, if you are Dr. Bill and you are trying to help people feel better, then all your messaging right now needs to be inspirational, because it's the opposite of what people are programmed to think and feel right now. You're basically selling them the solution. You know, if you're Joe Ingram, you want to sell inspiration right now. You know, if you are a prosperity queen, you're a seller of inspiration right now. When times are good, and this is a marketing tactic that I always use. When times are good, I sell fear. When times are bad, I sell hope. So think about that. You can really use that as a marketing strategy. So when times are good for people, they think that it's always going to be good for them. So that's why you start seeing these ad campaigns where people are constantly talking about the fear, because that's a marketing tactic. Hey, times are good right now, but what if the economy crashes? They've been priming everybody for the economic crash for years. You know, when times are bad, people sell inspiration. So knowing that little trick can help you create products and services that speaks to the climate that we're in economically. So now, when it comes to multiple streams of income, I don't know if I want to ask this question, but I don't know if I want you to answer this question to me, but I just want to ask yourself, want you to ask yourself, do I have multiple streams of income? And if I do have multiple streams of income, how many streams of income do I have? And are those income streams large enough for me? Are those income streams as abundant as I would like for them to be? If I lost one of my major streams of income, how would that impact me? Okay. And I look at income streams as tires on a vehicle. If I'm riding a unicycle and my tire pops, I'm shit out of luck because I only had one tire. But if I'm riding, let's just say, a four-wheeler, I might be able to go down the road a little bit and, change that tire. If I'm riding in an 18-wheeler, I can travel down the road a significant distance until I'm able to replace that tire. And that's how I look at multiple streams of income. If we only have one tire that we're rolling on, we're screwed. No matter how big the tire is. If we only have all of our eggs in one stream, then it's a bad position to be in. On the flip side, if you diversify too thin, that's also a very vulnerable position to be in as well. Because you could be too thin in this game as well.
I like when you said diversify your risk.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a new gem. I've never heard that. And that's you putting money in low risk situations and high risk.
And high risk, absolutely.
You might hit the jackpot.
Yeah,
then that low risk is what's keeping you stable.
Correct.
Great point. That's a great point. I wrote it down.
Yeah. Diversifying. Have that sustainability, but also have a thing that can not, get you a home run. You might knock one out of the park and it's a wrap. But if you never take a swing at that big hit, then you'll never hit it. You'll always be playing it safe. That safety net is where the middle class hang out at. The middle class, we get, $100,000 to $300,000, and then people become scared with their money.
They trying to eliminate that.
Oh yeah.
With the inflation, they trying to eliminate the middle class. See if you got it or you don't.
Exactly. Joe Newman says yes. 6 small, 200 to 1,000 a month. Okay. 6 small income. You got 6 small income streams, 200 to 1,000 a month. Okay. All right, Joe. That's power.
Anywhere between 1,200 and 6,000.
Yeah, there you go.
I like that.
Yeah, and then I want you to think about this concept, guys. Many of you have heard me over the years talk about digital real estate. I want you to, for from now on, it would be really healthy if you start looking at everything that you publish on the internet as a piece of real estate. And that content that you're publishing as a piece of real estate is either an asset or a liability for you. I want you to think about that. Before you post, before you hit publish, is this an asset for me or a liability? Because everything that we publish on the internet is real estate. Okay, and then also ask yourself, how can I leverage the power of the internet to create digital assets that lead people back to my wallet? How can I leverage the power of the internet to create digital assets that lead people back to my wallet? Sydney and I were talking a few days ago, and I was telling him, I said, for me, it doesn't matter to have a bunch of followers on TikTok, but for people that see me with a bunch of followers on TikTok, it's the world. I walk in meetings and people just throw their wallets at me simply because I have a TikTok follower. They don't even know what my content is about. Like, I saw you on TikTok, man, you have a lot of followers, right? So that's an asset. My TikTok is an asset for me. So really thinking strategically, how can I leverage this platform and treat it as a digital asset? How can I leverage this as digital real estate so that I can lead people back to my wallet? That sounds like a very capitalistic thing to say, and it really freaking is. I'm a capitalist. So I'm always thinking like that. I'm always thinking like, all right, what is this piece of content going to say? What am I communicating non-verbally? Don't look at the caption. Don't look at, the music. What does the picture or the video say non-verbally? And I'm always trying to put out there that I'm just living life. I'm just living life. I'm doing what I love to do for a living. So really think about that. Another thing I would encourage you guys to do is to think about your beliefs associated with money. This was a hard one for me because money was scarce when I was growing up. I mean, it was like, where in the hell is it? It was like, yeah, where the hell is it? Like, how do they have it and we don't? Like, what's going on? So that trained me to believe that money was hard to come by. So I struggled with money until I was like 29 because it just wasn't taught to me. I started learning the power of the mind at 27, and it took me 2 years to start making a little money. I didn't understand it. Like, I hated it at one point. Like, damn, I wish money didn't exist. You ever heard people say that? Man, I wish money didn't exist. Why we got to have money on this planet? And so I used to be like that. So ask yourself, what was my thoughts or what were my beliefs around the subject of money growing up? What was I consciously or unconsciously taught about it?
But you know what? Capitalism was never designed for a majority of, it was created by the 1%ers to capitalize.
There you go.
It was never even created for us. So I think it's important to unlearn everything we were taught and that we saw.
Correct.
And relearn what it is that you're teaching on this platform, because it's a game changer.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Getting acquainted with money. Joe Newman on TikTok says your relationship with money is the most important thing if you want abundance. It really is. Everything is a relationship.
Yeah.
Everything is a relationship. Now, here's another thing. I love making money, have multiple streams of money, but it does not mean I give it away. This is me going off track a little bit because there's a lot of people that can make a lot of money. And I know I'm gonna just speak for I hate the terminology Black community because I'm like, I live in a community filled with mixed people. But anyway, I do know for us though, it feels like we have to take care of everybody. You come up and you got to take care of your grandma, your uncle, your we just think like, and so it's been very helpful for me to deprogram myself from that. So what I did, before I made my first dollar, I tried to get everybody to get on this train because I was like, I know I'm about to make some money and I'm not giving y'all none when I make it. So I need y'all to understand this information now. And nobody listened to me. So now when I'm asked for money, I don't say anything because I tried to give it to everybody. The reason why I say that, I'm not saying be stingy, but what I am saying is understanding the value of a dollar. You can't allow people to just take it from you. Okay, so, and if you are going to give it out to people, that's more reason to have multiple streams of income because you're gonna need it. You're gonna need it.
I was listening to E.T. the hip hop preacher, and
yeah,
he has
you want to bring your chair up here?
Sure.
You can bring that part, that right there. That way they can hear you on the
I'm
microphone.
like, hey, I do not want to go all the way. He has like so you could say it's like an album on Apple Music or Spotify or however it may be on his Instagram, but he was saying money don't fix money problems. Like you need a stream of income.
Yes.
It was like, I need $100. It was like you needed $100 last week. And it's like you keep giving it to them and nothing is changing.
Nothing changes. Exactly.
Well, if I'm giving you money, when your money comes, what are you doing with it? But what you're training them to do is ask.
Yes.
You're not training them to
fish.
Find a way to
Yeah,
exactly.
I want to train
just
people.
Hit that on there. You're not training them to fish.
Yeah. Why would you want my fish sandwich when I can show you how to catch your own fish?
Right. For sure. And it's like I may give you something to suffice until you get to that point where your fish is on the hook. But the point is get out there and make your own money. I'm grateful I have a family that we all do for each other to help each other come up. So I feel obligated to help when I know I have it and they need help, but that's because they help when I need help. So
I ain't got nothing for them but some information.
And what you do with that information is
exactly. Like, let me put you on this website that I get, because now you can run it up. I just told you. But so I also think about your audio is gone. My audio is gone. Oh, it's probably because my audio is gone. Hold on. It probably connected to my headphones.
Oh.
It probably all right, let me know if you guys can hear me now. So also asking yourself, like, what situations in your life have shaped your beliefs around money? Like, what scenarios have you found yourself in as a young adult, and maybe even now, that continues to mold your beliefs around the subject of money? Think about that. Okay.
I think for me, it was my parents. My mom, she went to college, but for some reason, she still took the route of working for a company.
Yeah.
And thinking she's just going to keep working her way up.
That's what we're taught.
She was in the same position for like 14 years. They didn't change her position. She was still just.
They'll keep you there.
Yeah.
What I knew is I said I used to work at a factory job called Shaw Industries. Are y'all familiar with Shaw Industries? They make carpet. Okay. So I was working from 7 at night to 7 in the morning with Trey the realtor, me and him.
Oh yeah.
And one night we were in the break room, and some man came in talking very loud, talking about how he just got a promotion for. Like, now he's making like $22 an hour. And he's like, I've been here 30 years. That's how he said it, 30. He didn't say 30 years. I've been here 30 years. They didn't gave me 22 hours. I was like, I did the math. I was like, I gotta go.
Ain't no way.
There's no way. So asking yourself, what are your beliefs around the subject of money? What did you hear about money growing up? What did you think about money? What did you believe about money growing up that shaped your belief system around the subject of money? And then this is what I call this part right here is what I call the shadow of dependency. Okay. Reflect on a time where you felt financially vulnerable or financially dependent on somebody else. How did that experience shape the way you view money? How did that experience shape the way you view money? When you found yourself in a position of, you felt like you were begging for it. How did that make you feel? Can you guys still hear me really good, Bill?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. How did that make you feel in relationship to money? Like, what did that teach you about it? Because now it's not even paper anymore. It's just a bunch of damn ones and zeros in a bank somewhere on a computer.
Anytime I've ever been low on funds, my God has never given me a small, and not to go spiritual with it, but He's never given me a small dream. So my funds have never matched up to the dreams I have in my head. So what my belief is, as long as I keep going, as long as I continue to do the work and build value within myself, the money is bound to come.
Yeah.
It ain't got no other choice but to come. I'm adding so much value to any room I walk in. It ain't got no other choice but to be. It's coming someday. I don't know when, but
That's dope. I like that. I like that.
just keep doing the work
I like that.
for yourself. When the work I'm talking about is not working for a company.
Working on yourself.
Yeah, because I was raised by entrepreneurs, so I never, even though my parents are sitting here telling me about this, go to college, and work your way up through a company. It's like they're telling me this, but that I'm seeing what they're trying to do or what they're aiming to accomplish, because they still own businesses, as well as work for a company. So I just took some things and left some things. I didn't take it all in. I just kind of observed.
Yeah. I looked around in my family and I said, I just looked around and I was like, with all due respect, nobody here has any results that I want, so I'm not listening to y'all. I just like, I can't do that. Another thing you want to think about is, how would your life transform if you had multiple streams of automated income? Like, what would that look like? I used to say that I would stop working and I would just hike all the time. I did that for 3 years, from 2020 to the beginning of this year. All I did was hike, fish, and just live life. And then I got to the point where I was bored. Literally, you can only do that so much before you're just like, all right, what the fuck is the meaning of life at this point? So for me, I've always found my purpose by building. Like, I'm a builder. I like to build businesses. I like to build companies. I like to build websites. I'm a builder. I like to be hands-on. I like to do things and make myself feel like I'm working on something. I always need a project. And so Web Asset Group has been that project for me. So some of you might say, I don't want to work again. And I tip my hats off to you, because I'm always I'm always do something. But I want you to think about, how would your life transform if you had multiple streams of income? If right now, and I want you to think about that. What would be a significant amount of money for you, Marilyn, per month?
A significant amount?
Yeah.
100,000.
Yeah, she took the word.
$100,000 a month. Okay.
Absolutely.
So that's going to give you a 1.2 a year.
Yeah.
Okay. And how much of that $100,000 per month, this is how we stretch our mind. How much of that $100,000 per month is profit?
How much is profit?
Yeah.
I don't know, 50%. So what is that, 50,000?
Yeah, 50,000. What are you doing with the other 50% of it?
Reinvesting it, and I'm putting money aside for having to pay taxes or whatever it is. I'm building a brand.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Great answer. Bill, what's a significant amount of, and I should have added the passive part on there. Well, I'm gonna just say multiple streams. Bill, what is a significant amount of money generated through multiple streams for you per month that would make you be like, all right, I'm here. I've arrived, Jack?
Probably 150 I would be stoked with 150 a month.
Okay, 150,000 a month. How much of that is profit?
I was thinking all profit, but
okay.
That's what I was thinking when she said the 100.
It's take home. It's in my personal bank account.
Right.
I like that.
Everything else, and I'd like to run 50-50 of passive versus active income.
Okay, 50-50. All right.
So, yeah, 75,000 passive, 75,000 active.
Matthew, I know you don't have a microphone. Thank you for sharing that, Bill. But for you, what would be a substantial amount of money per month generated through multiple streams of income that would make you feel like you're doing something significant? And I think, well, you're 15 right now. I think you're 15. I don't know if you can talk. Maybe he can't talk right now. I'll go to Joe. Joe, what about you? What's that look like for you, Joe?
So I'm going to tell you that if ideally, every time you say what kind of money is significant to come in passively, I ain't ballers like all of you, because I'm thinking the main river of income that I have, I'm not done with yet. So to me, you throw in 40 to 50 grand passive, then I'm happy as all get out. And that's net, right? It's going to come in because I don't plan on giving up the main business yet. I still want to grow it bigger. I still want to double and triple it. So it would just make it so that I don't have to think about money, period.
Right.
Because I could focus on things. I could take more risks in a general direction, right? And say, here, let's throw 10 grand this month into ads for this product. Let's go throw this into, instead of having to stop and think, what's ROI? What's the ROI on this, and where's it going to come back to me, kind of thing? The answer is let's take some chances. Where right now, everything is very calculated, right, to go drop 5 G's on something.
Yeah, let's be a fool with it. Oh, and let me say this. I forgot to mention this. This income is primarily generated using the power of the internet. I forgot to mention that in the beginning. So
Already, I'm with you.
You with me?
Come
Okay,
on.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Sam, what about you, Sam? What's that number for you that moves the needle, that makes you get excited when you think about it? Multiple streams of income. I don't know if Sam is talking right now or not. Is your mic on? Oh, you don't have a mic?
Sam said he agrees with me, and so does Little Mershon. The other guys are just, just blowing it up. They're stretching our thinking. Yeah.
There you go. All right, Sam might not be able to talk right now. What's up, Margaret Ann?
When I can talk.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Sorry, I wasn't in a place. I was in a noisy place earlier.
So what's that number for you, Sam? That number that makes you get excited when you think about it, generated from multiple streams of income using the power of the internet.
Let me think. I would probably say somewhere like anywhere north of like an extra 2,000 a month would make me excited.
Okay, 2,000 a month passive. So we stretching big right now. Like we stretch, and I'm not trying to say that's not big, but
We're saying from multiple streams.
Multiple streams.
Oh, from multiple streams. I thought you okay.
And we're thinking from the end, with the end in mind, whatever that end is, whatever you think that end is right now, thinking from that vantage point.
I need like 10 then. I need like 10.
Need like 10.
10,000?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not my main gig, like just multiple streams, like this is,
Yeah. And it depends on where you live at too, because like, here, I mean, I don't know what is expensive to people, but it depends on where you live at.
And it also, I feel like it depends on what your goals are.
Yeah,
like,
what your goals are.
I'm in California. Everything expensive. Everything.
Yeah.
You need some streams up there.
I feel like I feel like you need to have enough to where, like Robbie said, if any one of your major streams of income stops rolling in for whatever reason, could you still supplement yourself? And I think that's why it's super important to reach as high as you possibly can, because if something were to happen and you created this lifestyle around you making this much money, let's say you're spending out of 10 grand, let's say you've you've come accustomed to the 10 grand coming in,
And you
now
spending it all.
and now you're spending 7 or 8,
Yeah.
and something comes and knocks something major off that was bringing 5 in. So now you're only bringing 5, but now you have $7,000 and $8,000 worth of bills. So now you have to figure out what you're going to do instead of already saying, you know what, I'm going to strive for 20. I'm going to strive for 30. So if I'm living at 5 and 6 and 7, if something happens, that's okay. I can afford to take that hit and keep it moving or figure something else out. I have a little time a little cushion to figure something out.
Yeah. Yeah, you wanna make it where the one of them tires pop, you're not panicking, you know. Sydney, what it looks like for you online, extra multiple streams of income generated by the power of the internet. What's that number for you that when you hit that number from the internet, you're like, okay, I'm feeling myself right now.
I know when we first talked, I said 100,000, but that I feel like that's too little. Like how it's going now, I say I want to push it to like 250. Try to get to 250 a month.
Yes.
And there are people that are doing it.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
it's definitely. I would say $1 million.
A million, yeah.
I watch videos of people doing all kind of numbers. So
correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
So you can't limit. You gotta like reach.
Stretch. Yeah.
You gotta reach.
Facts. Because we're talking about the internet. Bill, you mentioned the quantum. The internet is the quantum. We gotta think like that. Like the internet is everywhere simultaneously.
Yeah.
Like
everywhere and nowhere.
Everywhere and nowhere. Exactly. Like that's what we're thinking about. So the internet is literally everywhere. It's upstairs, downstairs. It's where you are. It's air.
It's
literally.
there when you're not there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Margaret Ann, extra income. Thank you for sharing that, Sydney. Extra income generated by multiple streams of income using the power of the internet. What's that number for you that would make you feel significant? That would make you feel like you're doing something?
If I'm thinking big, I would say 10 streams of income that do 10,000 a month.
Each or all together?
Each.
Okay, all right. That's $100K a month. That's awesome.
10 streams doing 1,000. I feel like that's consistent.
10 streams doing 10,000 each.
Oh, 10 streams doing 10. Yeah. It's consistent though.
Yeah.
So that way if one goes out,
correct.
You have 9 other ones.
Correct. And did we miss anybody? All right, so then now here's where it's gonna get really, really interesting. All right. So I want you to also think about this, you know, like right now, I'll be transparent. So like, I got with my financial advisor a few days ago, and based on everything that I want to do, just to have my life set up the way I need to have it set up when I get ready to go into assisted living, then I need a cool $45 million cash just to make sure I don't miss a beat. You know, that's donating money, that's taking care of, you know, that's everything. So right now, while I have the energy, I'm in go mode, you know, because I don't want to be, no disrespect if this is anybody, but I don't want to be the guy standing up there welcoming people to Walmart when I'm 69. Talking about, let me check your bag. You know, I want to be to the point where it doesn't even matter. I'm still going, you know, I'm going to go till I'm in the grave, but I'm still going at that point. But, you know, just that's what you need to have saved up. So it takes a lot of money. And with inflation, you know, we have to really consider the impact that inflation has. Like, you know, I went to a grocery store a few weeks ago. I bought $300 worth of grocery, and the lady was like, it's been a long time since I've seen somebody fill up their buggy like that. Right. And I'm in a pretty affluent area. And I'm just thinking either people, I mean, I'm not saying people don't have it, but what I'm saying is people are being a little bit more apprehensive on what they spend their money on. And they're probably thinking about alternative ways. So anyway, inflation is in fact impacting everybody. So you want to definitely think about that. I mean, when I'm 80, there's no telling what the value of a dollar will be. you know? So you got to really think about that. Another thing I want to do here is say, okay, I want you to ask yourself this question. These numbers that y'all just called out, I want you to ask yourself this question. Is what I'm currently doing right now, and the way I'm currently doing it right now, the vehicle that is going to get me there?
You want us to answer that? Or-
Just for yourself. Just for yourself, not to me. I don't want you to.
Got you.
But it is the way you're doing things right now sustainable? Is it going to actually get you to those goals? What is the
No, not.
Yeah, right.
That's why I'm working on digital products.
That's it. I'm glad you said that, because that's a great pivot.
He's very blunt and honest. No.
He's very blunt. That's why I love him like that, because he's just like, he's A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yeah. But that's why I want to say, because like we have to pivot. We got to go so digital that it makes us even question if the physical is even a real thing anymore. Like, pivot completely. Because I said this the last meeting, if we have to show up to get paid, we're fucked, because AI is replacing everybody. Everybody. So we gotta go digital. Like, you have to, right now, you gotta be highly invested in cloning yourself in some kind of way. Even if you hiding your face behind the scenes, you gotta be cloning yourself 1000%. I spend the vast majority of my time researching and coming out with content. That's it. That because I'm all about cloning myself. Everything that we're putting out there right now, we got to be bold with it. Put yourself out there in a very bold way. And I got these categories that you've heard me talk about all of these before. Okay, these are 4 things everybody in here should be doing. Now, I got 6 streams of income that everybody should be going after, but I'm gonna just talk about 4 tonight. Okay, number 1 is content. You gotta create content, and I'm talking about religiously. It's so fucking important. It ain't even funny.
I think Robbie should tattoo content on his.
Every time she see me,
I walk past him, y'all, every day, and he's talking to somebody about content. I was walking past him yesterday. I said, I just know, and he said, we're talking about content. I'm like,
I'm gonna tattoo it on my back at least.
I mean, he believes what?
I just know for sure, because like, you know how hard, like, I just asked myself this question. Okay, so I call it the fast forward effect. It's like the new badge. Okay, so it's the fast forward effect. People that I've met that have not created any content, it's going to take me at least 10 to 12 interactions with them to make me even feel like I know them just a little bit. Think about that. And what are the chances of me interacting with that same person that many times to feel like at this stage of our lives, where we got so much going on, we got families, we got businesses, we got all of this stuff going on. What are the chances of you actually meeting a new person in real life and actually engaging with them enough times in the physical world to make you feel like you know them, unless you just work with that person? So what I've learned is that when I do this, I'm like, oh, my name is Robbie Cornelius. Oh, for real? Yeah. What do you do? Okay, well, I have 3 software companies. What do they do? Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Here's my TikTok. And they're like, holy shit, you got a lot of followers. It's the first thing they say. What's your name on TikTok? And then they go follow me on TikTok. And from that point on, now my content is going to make them feel like they know me. from that point on, from literally that point on, man, I walked into the event we went to at Trey's a few days ago. As soon as I walk in there, man, I love your content. I'm like, oh, you see it? Yeah, I love it, man. Walk up to another guy. He's like, you like a black Andrew Tate? I'm like, right? So like, I took it as a compliment. I was like, all right, I appreciate that. I'm like, Andrew Tate's black too.
Go buy the domain
I was about
name.
to say that. I'm like,
Blandrew.
ain't he black?
Yeah, he's
some
black
type
too.
of black in him. Like,
Yeah.
Blandrew Tate. Go buy the domain name. Blandrew Tate.
But the content introduced myself to people before I got in the room. And that's a game changer. Never before. When I was a kid, I used to joke. I said, man, I would say, I wish I could clone myself. Now I can. I can do it every minute of the day. Content. And I'm talking about content where you're really putting yourself out there. You're not exposing everything about yourself but you're letting people get to know you, because by the time they interact with you in a business setting, they should already know whether or not they want to give you their wallet or not. They should already know it. How would you like to go to a speaking engagement as a guest speaker, and the vast majority of the audience have consumed your content before you even got there? That's the power that we have right now. So content should be the number one thing that's on everybody's mind right now. And it's so fucking easy to create that it's not even funny.
it's a little funny.
It's not even like it's
a little funny.
It's so fucking easy. I'll tell you how easy content is to create. I'm gonna share my screen and I'm gonna show you this shit, and you're gonna be like, what in the fuck? So I have a content creation addiction. Okay. I call it a CCA, content creation addiction. And I'm not going to AA for it. I'm not going to therapy for it. There's Bradley. Bradley also has a content creation addiction. So watch this. This is how easy content is to create. These videos right here where it's black, okay, these videos that are black, I was driving and I could not wait till I got to the office to create content. So I put my phone, I turned the little app on my phone and faced the camera down on my dashboard. Pulled out my wireless microphone as I'm driving down the road, and I'm sitting there just spouting out content to the wireless microphone. And then when I was done recording, there's a little button on the wireless microphone where I could stop it. And now I got a black piece of content that I could just throw some cool white text over and upload, and this shit's getting 400 views, 700 views, 500 views, 400 views from regular content, just me recording audio about what I think about certain things. That's how easy content creation could be. It doesn't even have to be this over-the-top, highly produced thing. You're just sharing your thoughts. You're just educating people about who you are and what you can do for them. That's it. That's how easy content creation can be. And, a lot of people, I think, are still in the mindset that, content creation is a game, or it's, it's for kids, or it's for, no, like, it's real. Like, it's the number one thing we should be focused on right now. Like, if you told me you had to give up one thing and keep one thing, the one thing I'm gonna keep is I'm gonna keep creating content. Because I know that content allows me to introduce myself to more people. Here's a prime example. I went into Dillard's today. I bought this shirt that's now bleeding on my pants. I should have washed it before I put it on. But I wear this brand called Murano. It's one of the brands that I absolutely love. A few weeks ago, I made a comment. I said, I'm I'm gonna work with. I said I want to be. I want to do a partnership with Dillard's. And I said that, and the guy said, "Well, you just need to buy stock." I said, "I already got stock in Dillard's." He says, "Okay." He said, "I don't know if Morano do brand deals or anything, but we'll see." I just let it go. He says, you know, he follows me on TikTok. I walked in there today, totally new guy, says, "Man, you're always in here." I said, "I love this place." He says, when I check out, he says, "Would you be interested in modeling for us today?" Not today, but would you be interested in modeling for us? And I was like, "For Dillard's?" She was like, "Yeah, we're putting on a show October 21st. You have an audience, and we can go in there and pick out anything you want off the racks and just model it for us. And then after that, we'll give you 20% off or more for anything else you want in the store." I said, absolutely. Right? The content sold that for me. If I was just, you know, maybe if I still had the guns, but I think largely the content sold it for me. My wife yesterday, you know, closed the deal, new client, and she said, "We found you because we follow your husband." I never talk about web design at all on any of my content for the most part. And they follow me on Instagram, and they remembered that I owned a web development company, and they did business with us because they follow my content. And I'm talking about philosophy most of the time. So that's the power of content. Your content can sell people without you even being there. And it doesn't have to be well thought out. It just needs to be you.
I was just talking to a broker today about, she was like, mind share. Like, you have to buy into people's minds.
Yes.
Nike spends marketing and advertising billions of dollars on it because they're not buying shelf space in the store. That's not where they're spending their money at. They're spending their money on, when you think about athletic wear, athletic gear, who do you think of?
Yeah.
That's what they're buying into. When someone is thinking about real estate, do they think of you? Or if someone's thinking of logistics, do they think of trucking logistics? Do they think of Sydney? If someone is thinking of
sexy people, they think of Joe. Thank you, girl. I appreciate that.
I didn't know what you did, Joe. I was really thinking about Margaret Ann, but I was trying to get specific with what it is that she did. But when they think of what it is that you do they think of you with that?
Yes, yes.
And Robbie, but the thing most people have to understand, because you throw it out all the time, make content, right? But what everybody thinks is, but it didn't go viral.
It don't matter.
Right? And that's what I'm trying to say, is that the mindset has to be produce content. Not the mindset has to be, I need everything that I do to get thousands of views to do that. Because it's the people that go and say, hey, I like this video, and then they flip through your channel to find more videos, and then they can take, in a matter of, 20 minutes?
Yeah.
They could go through 12 clips, and that 12 clips is going to give them the 12 touch points that they need to like you enough to actually start saying, I believe that guy.
100%.
But if you only have 4 pieces of content, they're not going to watch it a whole bunch of times just to get to the 12 points.
Correct. And I'm gonna pick on real estate agents for a little bit. Not you, Margaret. But one thing that
economy's doing that already. But go ahead, pile it on.
One thing that makes me laugh about, like, let's say an agent or something like that, you know, they'll have like in their Instagram bio, they'll have like real estate agent. And then their last picture is like a picture of their dog from 2019. And it's like, you want me, like, you think I'm gonna reach out to you for real estate and you got a picture?
Lovers buy homes. I'm just saying.
They do, but at least make it a recent picture. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll have like
Died 2 years ago.
yeah,
Can't even meet the dog when they come
And
to the house.
and the dog's always looking back like this in the picture. Like it's always a Yorkie that's looking back like this because the owner is, and it's like be
Sneak a picture.
yeah, like be consistent. Like one person that I love. I'll point out a couple people that I love that's fucking killing it right now. I'm going to TikTok because honestly, YouTube and TikTok are only the only platforms that really, really matter for growing. And then I think Instagram is like there for validation. Like, oh, you're a real person. I can reach out. I can message you through Instagram.
LinkedIn for the professionals, because LinkedIn is major in like the professional world.
Yeah.
They like, what's your LinkedIn? Like, I'm like, fuck, people really doing this? Yes, LinkedIn is major for. It's like it's on the same level as Instagram as far as validation in its world. So
yes,
corporate people they want to know what your LinkedIn is, and they want to be able to go there, see a brief resume of you.
Have you ever seen this dude?
No, I've never seen him.
This dude, this is Nate Jackson. Listen, never knew this dude exist until I saw him on TikTok. He is killing it. When I say I never knew he existed. So watch this. This dude is fucking killing it. 1 million views, 3 million views, 1 million, 1.8. He's independent comedian. And guess what he says? How many of y'all in here from TikTok in his shows? Right? People are finding him through TikTok just like I did.
He said love at first TikTok.
Which
right?
one?
The one behind the phone.
Oh, yeah. Look, love at first TikTok. Right? So he's killing it, crushing it. Never knew he existed. Never would have known he existed if he only would have been on, let's say, IG.
Yeah.
It's a different algorithm.
World.
Yeah, it's a different world. And then also, what's his name again? His name is Nate Jackson.
Mr. Nate Jackson.
Yeah, he's and all he does is roast people the whole show. But he's crushing it. Brad Lee obviously is crushing it.
Yeah. I've seen him.
He's crushing it. 38 million likes, 2.6 million followers.
I've actually seen him on Instagram. We're working on the TikTok, getting on TikTok.
You working on the TikTok?
I think I may start posting on TikTok.
If you wanna pop,
yeah.
Sydney Tarver, look at this. 19 hours ago, 170 views already. And he's got other people. There he is again, Sydney Tarver. I think that's Sydney.
I see Sydney content the moment I click on Instagram.
So right now, here's what I want you to think about in terms of content. Sydney and I have been talking, and we're getting very, very serious about YouTube. Like, we are serious about YouTube. To us, YouTube is the only platform that matters right now. Even though I have more followers on TikTok. Because what I've learned is that if I can make YouTube content, I can repurpose it on TikTok. I can repurpose it on Instagram if I want to. I'm only really posting pictures on Instagram. Just to be like,
I'm not gonna lie. Over the last week, I see you posted last on Instagram, and I noticed it. I'm like, where is Robbie? Why is he not? But that's the only social media that I even tap into is Instagram. So
the reason why we going hardcore on this, watch this. I'm gonna share my screen. This is why we're going hardcore on this. I'm gonna type in marketing consultant Alpharetta in incognito screen, and I'm the first fucker that pops up now.
No.
So I can't do that on Instagram.
Right.
That was 2 days ago.
Oh, that's because of the title on the YouTube.
Exactly.
Oh, we did talk about you doing
right.
that, and so now it's done.
So yeah, now it's
he
done.
literally said he was gonna do it, and it's that day.
And done it. So I can't do this on Instagram.
And it gives your website.
Exactly.
Right there. So it's like they don't even have to click on the YouTube video. They can copy and paste that.
Correct.
and put it right into. Oh yeah, I
Correct.
see how you worded that too. As
Right.
to why it pops up. Yeah.
Absolutely. And then, reverse engineering as well. Let me see if I can't hardly see over that phone. Hold on. Let's see if it pops up, marketing, Georgia. Let's see if it still pops up. Okay, now I don't see it. I don't see the other thing that I was going to show you. Oh, there it is. So right here also, we pop up right here on MariettaGeorgia.org. Right. And so we right there. So
you wrote that into your SEO? Okay.
Yeah, everything's titled with that keyword. So TikTok is dope because here's the thing how we're looking at it. YouTube is going to be your long-term, forever green content strategy. This is the platform that if you want to be found on the internet 20 years from now for a video, you need to have that on YouTube. Because people come to YouTube and the vast majority of these people are searching for content. Yes, they're going to recommend stuff, but I never really watch any of this stuff. I go here and I type in what I'm looking for. Most people are typing in what they're looking for on TikTok, on YouTube, right? So these are going to be your more intentional, your intentional consumers. They're intentional. They know what they're looking for and they're just waiting to come across it. So we're not trying to go viral every single day on YouTube because we're just trying to be in the game 20 years from now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When people are typing in marketing consultant in Alpharetta, we want to be up there 20 years from now. Look at me and you right there.
Oh wow.
Live streaming. I forgot we was live streaming. So
I'm talking about like they ain't already seen.
So we want to, this is our long-term, forever, evergreen content because this is where the money comes from is TikTok. YouTube. TikTok is going to be your one-night stand, okay? If your video don't do very well in the first day or so, it probably won't do well on TikTok. It's a hit it and quit it platform, in that
everything in me not to
in that terminology, right? But that's what that platform is. It's a quick fix because most people that go here are just taking whatever shows up on their timeline. That's all we're doing. We're just scrolling. Some people type in stuff that they're looking for, but the average person is coming here and they're just scrolling. That's all we're doing. Scrolling on TikTok.
I'm known for a few things.
All right,
so how do they
I'm known for
consider TikTok? How do they consider something as an actual view? Is it somebody that's just scrolling past, or someone that actually clicks on the video and views the video?
Somebody just scrolling past.
Wow.
Yeah, just they stop and look for a couple of seconds. All right, view, and then you keep going. But that's it.
But what I'm known for most is probably
your
me
content
body
is actually reaching is what
exactly.
your
That's
view
what
is
considered
on
it.
TikTok.
100%.
Your reach.
Correct.
Got you.
Correct. And you still want to TikTok is so dope because it's gonna give you that quick dopamine boost.
And what determines? I know there's different aspects, but what determines your reach? Your followers?
No, your followers definitely don't determine your reach on TikTok. Like
sharing it.
TikTok likes drama and funny shit and conspiracy theories and dancing and all that stuff, right?
Right.
Or things that look visually appealing. That's what TikTok loves. But
Robbie, you have a call to action on TikTok? Is it monetizable or is it just kind of like an ego thing? You could get a lot of views.
Yeah,
you monetize TikTok.
So TikTok, so it goes back to multiple ways. TikTok is going to put you in front of people, and people have money, right? So TikTok is going to put you in front of a ton of people, and these people have money. These people have opportunities. These people have connections. Okay, so for instance, I met Joe Ingram through TikTok.
See, that's why I stay away from that stuff. You never know who you're going to meet there.
Well, through Joe Ingram, I stood on stage for 30 minutes and walked away with $25,000 for 30 minutes because of a series of connections. Joe Ingram introduced me to this person introduced me to this person. I launched a course, sold $16,000 worth of that course in one night, and then got invited to speak at a mastermind, spoke there for 30 minutes, walked away for $25,000, and boom, connections, right? Then through that platform, I meet Greg Ryder, who says, hey, I want you to be an affiliate of LaunchCart. Can we get on the phone? All right. And then I get on the phone with Jeff Grady, who sold his company to Philips a few years ago for a couple of million. So connections with TikTok. Plus, once you get to a significant amount of followers, any video that's over a minute long that gets over 1,000 views, they'll start paying you $1 per 1,000 views. Another thing people use to monetize TikTok is going live. People donate these little emojis and things of that nature. You now have the TikTok shop, which is popping off like a hot rocket right now. And then you have the TikTok affiliate program from the TikTok shop. People are just running up the numbers through that. So TikTok it's a quick fix, but it's not a long-term solution. TikTok is really good at getting you in front of a lot of people, but then it tanks very fast. So you got to keep coming up. You got to keep posting on TikTok multiple times a day, several times a day, 7 days a week, over and over again. With YouTube, you can really get away with posting one video a week, as long as you're consistent.
So right here, these videos with the caption that's going as you go, I'm not a very techie person. You're creating this on TikTok?
No, that's Opus Clip.
Okay, you lost me. Okay, but it's not TikTok. It's
No.
how you, okay.
Yeah.
See, that's my thing. I'm not a very.
And you don't even need that, really, because everybody's doing it now, really.
Yeah, I'm not a techie person. And it may seem simple to some people. They like, just put the how your mom used to get a new phone, but to you it wasn't that new. It was just kind of like newer than her old phone, but she would still be standing there looking at it like, well, how do I go back to the home screen? Like, that's me. With this type of stuff, not with phones.
I would say
start off kind of stuff. Like, I'm just not there.
I would just say start off crawling. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you can get lost in the world of tech, but like start off crawling. When I say start off crawling, just get comfortable talking to the camera.
Okay.
Just do that repetitiously, get comfortable talking to it. And then from there, then you can start doing all the fancy stuff. Because if you look on TikTok, most of the people that are, watch this.
We work in a building full of tech companies, y'all. So when they walk past me with this little notebook writing in it, they clown me so bad. But this is what works for me.
Smooth selling.
See, look, this is Brandon right here. Brandon been going at it for 3 years now, building his clothing brand. And I've seen him talk about frustration and da-da-da-da-da. And right here, he's got this break today. Look at this. He's been posting consistently. And then all of a sudden, today, was it today? He gets, where's that video that I just watched?
With the 2000?
Yeah.
It's up there. Look, right there.
Which one?
That one right there?
Oh, no, that was, it's this one, whatever this video is. When did he post this? Anyway, that's one of his views. That's one of the videos that got the most views. But it's just about being consistent on TikTok.
Now, I did a sponsorship.
Olette, he does a great job.
Olette.
He's just consistent with his content. Consistency.
Now, I did a sponsorship video.
And then
I did a sponsorship.
And then just being very conscious about, why am I on this platform? Another person, Glenda Baker. I'll show you Glenda. So Glenda,
I think we talked about her one time.
Yeah.
Because you showed me her video. Yep.
She's a realtor, up here in Atlanta, killing it on TikTok. And she started off just slightly looking away from the camera. Right? Not even looking at it. People clown me all the time. Why you don't look at the camera? Right? But look at her. She's just slightly looking away.
I feel like I saw her today. What brokerage is she with? Let me see.
I don't know who she's with.
I can figure it out quick. I feel like I saw her today. It's strange. I went to a new broker today. I'm with a different broker.
So just showing up, just showing up. Another realtor that's killing it is Mari Juliet. I'll show you. So Mari Julie. So this is Mari Juliet. She's a realtor. She gets like real creative with her stuff, but she became a multimillionaire just through her TikTok, selling houses. And she's just putting her personality out there, dancing, having fun,
right?
And then also educating people at the same time. But the thing is, people feel like they know her.
Right, exactly.
Right? They feel like they know her. So just showing up consistently. Okay, so that's enough. You can tell I love content, because I'm still talking about it. So another thing y'all want to really think about too is subscriptions. I don't know where I would be without subscriptions. Building a online system that has a subscription model associated with it is very well slept on. Very well slept on. It takes away the anxiety, folks. It makes it where you don't have to worry about where the next sale is coming from a lot of times. Where's the next sale coming from? It don't matter. They paying you every single month.
And then you can focus on the quality as well. Once you know that security is there, you can focus on the quality of information that you're giving them.
Facts.
You gotta force them to buy anything.
Facts. And then you can start off small. 30. I would say figure out what you can sell to people over and over again for $35 a month, starting off, just to make your mind quantified and make you feel like it's possible before you get fancy with all the other stuff. What can I offer people for $35 a month that would be, what can I give them that would be way worth more than $35 a month? And then go from there. That's all you got to think about is like, what can I do? And guess what? People are only going to give you that money if they feel familiar with you, or unless you do a tremendous amount of marketing for a company. But other than that, putting out this content and then asking yourself, what can I charge people, or what can I offer people for X amount of dollars per month? Somebody said I need subscription ideas for my business. Coaching. Okay, you can do coaching. You can do that as well. You can do exclusive content. You can give people access to exclusive content that they can't get anywhere else. You can do things of that nature. You can give them software. You can resell software. Okay, you can resell white label software as your own and make a shit ton of money. You can literally resell. You can literally have your own software company. That's where I made my money at, software. I got very rich with software before I started coaching people on anything. So building a software company that's not even yours. You don't have to know how to code. You don't have to know how to do any of that. Resell somebody else's stuff and charge a recurring fee. One platform is Go High Level. A lot of people use that platform.
Love it.
Huh?
I love it. I said I love that.
Go High Level?
I'm actually looking to do that now with the tribute.
Yes.
Because I told them about, it's $297 a month for unlimited. That's how they sell agencies. And for $297 you get unlimited, and it's a beautiful suite. And I was telling, Mo, don't you?
Yep, I know Mo Rock. Yeah, I love Mo.
So I was talking to him. I said, dude, you got to leverage that, because I can tell him everything that I need, because like I'm the guy, I'm the avatar. And so he said, well, let's get together and figure that. We just have to find, because we're both techno-tards. And so we're just looking for a third partner to do the tech work as we do the cool stuff.
That's awesome.
$300 a month. Yeah.
Yeah, unlimited. You get one customer at $300 a month that pays for it.
Yeah.
In this world of software, do you guys know who Neville is?
No.
I just listened to his book the other day.
Dude, that if you listen to Neville, that's how I live my life.
I like him.
Okay, Neville, he got rich in software, and then he started investing. And he says the thing that you need leverage. If we're if we're showing up in real time and that's the only way we're getting paid, we don't have much leverage. Today we can leverage content and we can leverage technology, software, code. Okay, if you can understand code, and maybe this is a foreign language to y'all, you can get very rich. If you don't know code but know how to operate certain software, you can get rich. And if you create content consistently, you can leverage that content and get very rich doing that. I feel sorry for the people that don't have content out there, because it's going to be a cold world.
I feel, and you know what's crazy? I saw a video of a girl. She said, I understood I didn't own my business until I owned the property.
Yeah.
And I think it's a good way to put that, especially within the digital world as well. And that's why it's important. Like, you have all these avenues, but you need to be able to bring them back to your platform.
Correct.
And make that money. Because she said if I came to my place where I conduct business and the person decided they don't want me there anymore,
yeah.
now where am I gonna
Correct.
do business? You
Correct.
don't really have a business until you own it.
You gotta own it. You
don't really have a business. It sounds good and it look good, and
100%.
It's not to put your profession down.
Yes.
But if you don't have a place to conduct your profession.
Yep. And online, we're just renting these spaces. Like, we're renting TikTok.
Right.
You know, we're renting YouTube. So we got to be smart. We got to say, you know what? I'm not just going to build up these other people's stuff unless I'm like building it up for the purpose of leading people back to my platform, to my community, you know, because you're right. If you don't own it, what do you have? And these platforms are so arrogant that they make you spend all this time creating the content just to stifle your growth. But the bad part is, if you don't do nothing, you're in a worse position.
Yeah.
So another thing you want to go head over in is fucking courses, y'all. God dang.
I'm working on my
courses. I would become a course creating fucking machine. I would become a course creating machine. If you want to leverage the internet today, become a course creating machine. Forget what everybody, all that crap that these content creators talk about, people who sell courses, to hell with them. Because there's a lot of money in creating courses. A lot of money. You take anything in the world, you type it in, you know, type in mindset.
This changed my, when Robbie showed me this, y'all, I immediately started getting everything I need in order to create a course, because the amount of revenue that these courses are bringing in
is fucking ridiculous.
And the amount of people actually creating them, this 13 million. What is that? 13 million.
Somebody made $13 million
off of course
off of stocks option day trading
for success. We also learned it's definitely in the title, and make sure you're in the right category. You're not just gonna buy whatever. You gotta hit
something they're looking for.
Correct. And you have to be in the right category and subcategory as well that people are spending money in. Because I took a lot of notes, seeing the people making the top money. I took notes on what category they were in. Because the one lady, she was in real estate. She was teaching a real estate course, but she wasn't in her category wasn't real estate specifically. It was in investing or private equity. It's something like that. Like, it was in subtitle of finance or something like that. So those are the people who are looking in finance and private equity. They can afford it.
Look at this right here. This person created a course on creating a positive mindset.
And they made $285,000.
And
crazy.
The course is only 45 minutes long, 49 minutes long.
That's crazy. Say, look, it don't take all that. It don't take literally 12 minutes on one section.
And this is probably a voiceover. Let me see.
$14.99.
Oh no, he's just sitting there talking.
So now I know a little bit about us. We want to know about
y'all. I swear,
really
I'm about to drop about 13. I'm gonna go course crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm about to
go course crazy. Exactly.
Because for me,
make a course about every damn thing.
Yeah, I'm comfortable with starting courses because I'm an education. I value education.
Yeah.
So why not this be my first?
I'm gonna come out with a course called "How to Be Confident with a Bald Head." Like shit, like all kind of stuff that people.
The right price.
Exactly.
Someone might buy.
Because some people are not confident with it, and I'm like, what the fuck?
But we looked at Udemy's statistics, and they had like 100 million yearly followers or something like that.
Yeah.
So literally, people are going to Udemy and looking for things to learn about.
Yeah, they're
just
searching
anything.
for it.
They looking to spend money.
Yeah, they want to be educated. Yeah. So we need to be all in the education space. You know, some of y'all are mothers. You know, some of y'all are fathers.
How to be a good dad.
How to be a good dad. How to be a good mom. How to be a good brother. How to be a good sister.
So many people will buy that. So,
like, I wanna test that
relative.
Yeah,
that's a good. Yeah, let's see.
I'm gonna type in sister because that would be one that's odd
for sure.
Type
in how to be a good sister because it's bringing up some lizard stuff. Yeah. I don't know nothing about that. Let's see.
Probably ain't nothing out there on it.
If it's not, I'm coming up with it tomorrow. I'm just gonna be talking.
Yeah, nothing out there.
Wow.
How to be a good sister. What about mother? Just type in mother.
Of course.
Learning skills.
230 grand. Someone made 230 grand on
even this $1,000 passive income. You know what I mean?
It's money that they put on there, and that's it.
Exactly.
16 grand. Oh, that's under meditation, pregnancy. Of course, yeah, that's gonna do numbers all day. Pregnancy, meditation, yeah, that's stuff pregnant women want to know. So
creating courses, asking yourself, what am I knowledgeable about that I can create a course around? Like what do I have more knowledge on than the vast majority of people that I could just create me a course around? Sydney, how hard was it to create your course? He created 2 of them. Man, no, he's got 5 of them. He's got published 2.
Maybe we drop like maybe like 45 minutes to an hour for each one of them. That wasn't even when I was good at shooting content. That was just trying to make a course in an hour, 45 minutes. Like that's all, maybe.
Yeah, and he didn't put in them reps. Like he put in some reps.
Yeah, that was when I was trash. Like, so I imagine making a course now probably 30 minutes to just go in there and lay it down, just depending on what I'm gonna do.
30 fucking minutes.
Yeah.
He's hit 600 students so far. We haven't promoted it, have we?
Did it to just do it. Like I just did it to check it off, but they loaded up and ready to go.
Once I saw the numbers, that was all I did. I literally immediately started buying equipment. If nothing else moved the needle, that did it for me. That sold it. I ain't have to see no more. I saw this one thing right here. And that was
you went. It was so funny. You left. You like, hold on, I'm gonna be right back. You went and got books in there.
I went and got everything I needed immediately. And the course that I'm working on is very advanced. This first one that I'm dropping, but that's just to get what my real profession is out the way. And then after that, I'm just dropping stuff after that. These people are making 2 and 3 and 4. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Engineering. Oh, so I'm gonna tell y'all a hack. I'm doing this process right now called learn and record. So what I'll do is I'll learn a block of information, and then right when I learn that block of information, I turn to the camera and just record it real quick.
Just regurgitate.
Yeah, just I learned it, boom, breaking it down to the ridiculous. So you're literally getting paid to learn.
This
Really?
right here, whatever. This is the highest numbers we've seen, like consistently.
Oh yeah, this
throughout.
this is what automotive. This is Joe's industry.
Okay, it says EDX. That's the one that's selling
That now EDX.
$240
Yeah.
$250.
Now EDX, I think this is a online institution. Okay, no.
For
No.
what though? Because people are going there and spending $300. So I need to know. Okay, it says Harvard, Berkeley.
Yeah, Berkeley.
That's why they spend that.
Yeah.
For them.
Yeah, they drop it.
Coding is digital marketing, product management, cybersecurity. I need to send this to my sister. She edx.org.
I don't want no demo. I want to just sign up. But yeah, look at this. Look at this.
Going crazy.
And Bill, spell chiropractor.
CHIROPRACTOR.
Say it again.
CHIRO.
CHIRO.
Yeah,
PR.
you're right. Yes. You could put FAKEDOCTOR.
Fake daughter.
Can you mute him from here?
Mm-hmm. I made it to the office, baby. Look out. No multitasking.
I'm gonna
now.
call
Bill.
No interruption.
Your industry is wide open.
Right, they're
What
not very
the
bright people.
fuck? You need to create a course on. There ain't no courses on chiropractor.
Yeah.
And Dr. Bill is a chiropractor. Bill, that's your opportunity to ride out into the sunset. If you don't do it, I'm gonna be on here talking about here's how you crack your back.
So what would you suggest putting in it? How to find a chiropractor? How to...
I would help
Don't
people.
let a quack crack your back.
All right, so
And that way you can tell them how to find a fake chiropractor or the ones that went to the Bahamas to get their degree.
I like to use this software when I'm doing it.
Wow, you like software? That's so weird.
Would it never go?
Yeah.
Right? Chiropractor. I would say how to become a chiropractor. Let's see.
It's like 4 months of online training.
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Correspondence course.
Oh shoot! Why is
It's
that?
just like becoming a minister online. You just send in your money and they send you back your degree. And
With no tax benefit.
Right. And you can't ride the subway for free.
Bill, 12,000 searches a month. That's your first course right there.
We
All
talked
right,
we
then,
talked
Udemy?
about how people write books and stuff, and the only thing they're doing is regurgitating information. So why can't you do it?
Yeah, this
I'm
is
gonna figure out something
Google.
somebody's searching, and ain't nobody writing a book on it. I don't care if it's how to smell your feet.
Right.
Whatever.
Well,
I'm about to start to try.
Girl,
I'm
every
like,
time
Janae,
you
why
talk,
did
it
you-
throws me off. If you sitting over there on the side, I expect you to be doing sign language for Robbie.
How to stop drinking coffee.
Right. Dude, oh Bill, and this is so this is for Google, right? And so if you come out with a course about that, Udemy is gonna push you to the top of the search ranking.
Yeah.
But what is that what they're searching for?
They're
Yeah.
searching for how to become a chiropractor.
Yeah. 12,000 searches a month, 12,100
That's
searches.
crazy.
Wow,
Wow.
imagine if you search for how do I become a real doctor.
Yeah. Well, that would be more expensive.
Yeah.
And look, when I type it in, there is no courses on it. I would just go over the basics. Like, here's what you need to think about. Here's what you need to prep for. Here's what it's like. Here's
If
the.
I go on Udemy,
Then
by
you
the time I
$3
drop
for
my
my
course
ebook.
and I don't see it, I'm dropping it. I'm not care. I'm letting you know now. So get on it.
It's insane. Oh, I wonder. Hold on. This could be a good one. TikTok.
Oh wow. And there you go. People are
Certified-
making hundreds of thousands of
Shit.
dollars. This is
Okay.
insane.
$583,000.
This is insane. Certified TikTok marketing professional.
And
We
who
have
certified you?
Right, exactly. We have no proof of that, but someone has paid this person $583,000 to be the TikTok marketing expert.
Look at this. Even, I mean,
Self-proclaimed expert.
that's it. That's all you need to do. Be these days, like, you just vote for yourself. I am now covering this.
And the bestsellers aren't even the highest earning ones. See where it says bestseller?
Oh yeah.
They're not even the highest earning ones. So what put them in that category?
Maybe
of
they
bestseller?
just launched and like,
Oh, how quickly they sold.
yeah, probably how quickly they sold. Let me
What
see.
if it's how quickly they sold? Oh,
As in how fast they sold within the timing of them.
Launching it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, that's a new platform. I've
Yeah.
never heard of that.
Domestika.
Oh wow.
What is that? Domestika.
The
Oh,
best-
maybe on that platform.
It's a bestseller.
bestseller.
That's a
That
good
makes
idea
sense.
too.
Even though that's the only one from there.
Look at this. How to make money with Chat GPT.
what is
104,000.
ChatGPT? What is that?
I don't know.
All right.
You gonna type that in?
I'm gonna type in Chat
I thought
GPT.
it was ChatGPT.
Oh my God, those numbers are astronomical. 17
17 million
I'm telling you, off of
Oh, this is-
Udemy.
coding. So here's your
Hey,
pass.
Robbie,
Hey,
look up Hero's Journey.
Hero's Journey.
Yep,
That's that thing you're gonna do with us later this month, Robbie.
that's the thing that he's gonna do with us later that month.
Yes.
Go ahead. Look, one person. That was Bill looking for it.
10. I looked for it 10 times.
And they didn't even charge for it, and they got 2,000 students.
Oh, it's
All right.
free.
Does that you created this, Bill?
I had the outline. Joe doesn't know it, but our next thing is going to be creating that. One Life Productions is going to make some money.
What's it like to be a hero? Experience the call. They could have made bank off of that. They gave it away.
Yeah, because I'm like, where?
Yeah,
where's the
they're
price?
making
I
the
keep
same
looking
amount we are.
Entrepreneurship Empire, $765,000. Tips for boosting confidence, wealth, $295,000. They gave this one away to 16,000 people. They
Yeah,
probably,
that's 16,000 people on the top of their funnel.
yeah.
Oh yeah, because now they have their information.
Let's see if they're charging for it now. No, it's still free. Look at that.
How long is it?
You know why? Because
38
nobody knows what obliterate means.
Right.
I don't know what the hell that
They
is.
skip right past that. Obliterate that.
Come on.
16,434 students, 38 minutes long. That's it. That's the only course they created. And they not even showing their face.
Well, maybe they're rich off of something else, and this is their way of giving back.
Yeah, it could be.
Could
They're
be.
out of debt. They obliterated their debt, and that's why they gave it away for free.
Because they're not in debt. They don't have nothing to pay back.
So courses, all right. So we got content, we got subscriptions, we got courses. And then the last one we got is affiliate marketing.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of affiliate marketing. So affiliate marketing, everybody should be going crazy on affiliate marketing right now. Companies are just throwing money at people who are willing to promote their stuff. That meeting I just got out in the conference room in there, affiliate marketing. That's an in-person affiliate deal. People are throwing money. If you can promote other people's stuff and generate sales for them, every single month they'll pay you if you're promoting the right stuff.
Word.
So literally doing those 4 things can set you up to where you have that constant stream of multiple streams of income flowing to you over and over and over and over and over again. You know, even if you didn't want to go down the road of subscriptions, courses, or affiliate programs, shoot, just becoming known to enough people. Just becoming known. Hey, Joe, throw the links down there. There you go, Joe.
So I got really tired of trying to find the affiliate link, right? When somebody goes, oh, do you have the link for that? So I built a page on my website called affiliate links. And then I just go in, I go to my website, go to affiliate links, scroll down till you see the product.
Absolutely.
Because otherwise it's a pain in the butt. Now on my link tree and stuff, I have a list of products that are all the affiliate links as well.
And you know what? This is genius right here. That's why they call him the sales genius.
That's why they call me the sales genius.
Yes. And look at that. Boom. So yeah, this is another marketing what Joe's doing right here. He's everywhere, making himself discoverable everywhere, making it easy for people to just hand over money to him. How can
Somebody asked me, Joe, how did you build your sales bot? I want to do one. Well, I got it at AppSumo, lifetime deal. And then I said, well, here's the original website, company website, where you got to pay $100, $200 a month for the bot. And I'm like, here, I signed up as an affiliate, put the link, and I'm like, here, this is where you go to get your own bot.
Right. Another thing too, guys, collaboration. We should all be collaborating with each other on creating courses. We don't have to make it hard, right? You drop yours on your own, then we collaborate. Then Sydney dropped one, then me and Joe, then Joe and Sydney, then Joe and Bill, and then me and Bill, and Bill and Margaret Ann and Lee, and like we could be the new No Limit Records.
Lee and Margaret Ann been so quiet.
We could be dropping albums. Huh?
Lee and Margaret Ann.
We could be dropping records every day. Every week we coming out with a new album like Master P used to do back in the day.
We could set records every day.
Exactly.
Income records.
Exactly.
Whitney, I can't work with you. I only work with you virtually, bro, because you got those funky socks, man. I don't want to be in no room watching your little toes and stuff.
Joe still talking about them socks, Sydney. I want to see what's under the financial sector. Okay, $500,000. Almost 1.1 with that one. Practical personal finances, investing. Hey Lee, this is you. This is your area of expertise right here. This is why I'm leaning in finances right now. I'm going hard. Y'all gonna see me come out with all kind of programs.
I feel like you gotta have
call me an expert, but I'm definitely trying to break in. Sure.
I feel like your course name to do numbers gotta be.
Content 2 years ago, as far as like different financial assets or whatever people could use, but I stopped. And I had started out on TikTok too. I got a few views, but I think the staying consistent is the hard part for me since I'm still learning so much. I feel like I need to know it all before I step out there, which I know isn't true.
Nah. Learn as you go, and then record as you learn.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, they say the best way to learn something is to teach it.
Right.
So you doubled and forced it on the fact that you learned it, and then you taught it into a camera, and then let it go be for everybody else. Because as you gain more insight, you can then update the video, do a second one, and make it, level 2. As
Right.
opposed to it just being. Start every video with whatever you're talking about for beginners.
Yeah, I'll take it a step further. I already have an ebook. I just when I stepped out and I put it out there, a few people really liked it, but I didn't monetize it. Like I still have it. I started day trading 3 years ago. I'm pretty good at it, but I have like a 150-page ebook of a whole bunch of other books and sources I put together. I just, I guess I never really thought about doing the course though, because I felt like I needed the results to show for it,
Yeah. It's I use the learn as you go and a record as you go method. That way, because you can. When I wrote my first book, I wrote that book by hand, and so. Oh, thank you, Janae.
Oh, Grandpa, tell us more. What was it like?
I use it. Hey, what type of tool did Snoop Dogg's ancestors use to build homes back in the day?
Oh, some kind of bone.
A chisel, my nizzle.
A chisel, my nizzle.
No, but when I did that book, I realized that as soon as I wrote the book and published it, I felt like, damn it, I should have added more to it. I should have said this and that. So with education, what I've learned is you never feel like you know everything, or you never feel like you said everything you should have said. So I've learned now to just like learn and then automatically go and produce that content. And that's going to keep you creating content over and over again. It's going to make you feel more confident at it. Because right now, don't mean to make myself sound crazy. I mean, but I'm reading a few movie scripts right now. And what I'm learning is that the more I read that movie script, the more I believe the part. So the more you create content and record yourself after you learn, the more you start to believe that you know what you're talking about, and the more confident you're going to come across. So just reading your script every day, that's how I look at it. And that right there, that's my strategy right there every single day. I come in, my first rule of thumb is I got to create content. I got to do
Wow, that's the first time I've heard you say that.
Yeah, content.
Would have never known.
Right? You got to create content. Content. I'm going to tell y'all content.
Never heard of it.
This is determination right now, me being here, because my eyes water nonstop when I'm tired. And I'm just over here like, I just drunk a Celsius. It ain't doing nothing for me. That's how tired I am.
I figure Robbie just had bad gas.
Nah, not yet.
Yeah, she over there going, damn.
Maybe because I've been hearing him say the word content all day.
Content. You crying over there is content.
There you go.
Content.
Just walk out to people and be like, you ain't recording this? You walking down the hall right now. You're not recording this shit? This is content. I literally want to hire somebody to just record me all the time. Just like, even when I'm sleeping.
You did a video with a lady today.
Yeah.
And I was at the front about to leave out to go to a meeting when she came in. And she was like, yeah, I'm here to meet Robbie. I wanted to say, oh, so you're gonna film some content.
We created content today.
And I clicked on social media and there it was.
Content. Damn, it got quiet.
Yeah, what the air came off? I think the air was going and it went off.
That's the white noise. You knew that was white noise? You thought that was the AC though? Okay.
That's probably why I'm over here sleepy.
Yeah.
Because I listen to white noise before I go as I'm going to bed.
That's what people call me.
White noise. That's hilarious. Well, y'all, this has been fun. I hope y'all learned something very valuable. I will look forward to seeing y'all on next Monday. Monday, master your mind, make money online, everybody. Create that content.
Peace.
Peace. Peace. Peace.
Peace.